So I've been in the business now in the, junior oil and gas market, raising money and starting up junior companies for the last 14 to 15 years. I've raised well over $100 million for startups and kind of mid-cap junior companies. I got in the industry, I think it was in '96, and worked on a few different projects, and it just became very interesting to me. So Aroway seems to be the best company by far that I've been involved with. We've got a great team. I'm the president of the company. My other directors are Brad Nickel, who is president of another junior company. Brad's an engineer and has had several years in the industry. Desmond Balakrishnan is a partner at Macmillan LLP, one of the youngest partners in the history of that company. And Dennis Mee, our CFO, is former KPMG, a CA, and has had several years working with public companies. So that pretty much rounds out our management team. So Aroway we're non-operating, meaning we have a joint venture partner that they do all the operations. Our job is to basically raise the funds and provide the monies to our partners so they can go ahead and drill the wells. One of the most attractive things about Aroway is we've grown from a 4-section farm-in to a land position where we have access to over 79 sections of land, or basically 79 square miles, all in one of the hottest regions of northern Alberta in the Peace River Arch. Another key component of this company is our joint venture partner owns all of the infrastructure in the area and the gas gathering plant, which infrastructure in this area is very sparse in northern Alberta. So because our partner owns it all, we're guaranteed access to have all our production brought on immediately and at a price that is at a discount to any of the third parties that are tying into their infrastructure. One of the big reasons that this is such a hot area and attractive to me is there's a number of major companies in the area, the largest being Birchcliff Energy, who's got a very large position just to the west of where we are. They're a $1 billion market cap company. This is their core area. Canadian Natural Resources is very close to us. Crescent Point, Galleon Energy, a lot of major producers, and we're kind of surrounded by those big companies right in the middle, making a huge footprint with a 79 section block of land that we have access to. So, do I think that we're going to be acquired by one of these companies? I can't say that. I don't know, but looking at a map and looking at their land positions and our land position and the success that we're having, to me, it makes sense that one of these guys would take us out. But again, you never know. As far as production right now, we're producing 353 barrels of oil equivalent per day. We have drilled 3 wells in 2011, and we have another 3 to 4 to go, as well as a big recompletion program. We expect to exit 2011 at 600 BOE a day. I think we can do it. In fact, I think we can beat that. But a conservative estimate would be 600 BOE to the net to Aroway on a production rate per day. So right now we have approximately 36 million shares outstanding. We have a little under 10 million warrants outstanding at 20 cents, which are all in the money. A lot of those warrants are being exercised daily from our investors. We have an institutional ownership of about 12.8%, and that's comprised of companies like Sprott Asset Management, Alpha North Partners, Matrix Funds, Cypress Capital, just to name a few. Insider ownership is around 29% of the company. So it's fairly tight held. We don't have a lot of shares issued and outstanding. We've prepaid for our next well, which we're going to be drilling. We're sitting on about $500,000 in cash in our bank. And our monthly revenue From our last news release, you'll see we just tied on another well. So our monthly revenue should be achieving probably $300,000 to $400,000 per month net to Aroway once everything has been tied in and all the production stabilized. So we're in a very good position, cash flowing very well, and the company's in a good financial position right now. Well, news flow to our shareholders is of utmost importance to us. So we expect here in the next few days that we'll be announcing the spudding of a new well, which will be an oil well. We'll have another couple of wells and a large recompletion program that we'll be press releasing as well. And then, of course, as results come in on the exploration side of all our wells, we will report on the exploration success, and we'll also be putting out some news as our company total production, obviously by the end of the month, hoping that this next well will be a success. So we do have a steady flow of news coming out, and we think that's very important to get that news out to our shareholders. Well, I think the most important thing that excites me about Aroway is our joint venture partner. They're very experienced in the area. They control all the infrastructure. We've had great success thus far, and I hope that continues. As far as growth for the company, again, I had mentioned, we expect to be at 600 BOE a day by year end, and hopefully we'll exceed that. Going forward, I think we're in one of the hottest areas in northern Alberta, so hopefully next year at this time we'll be twice or triple the size, and maybe be a nice attractive acquisition target for one of the majors in our area.